What's good? You know it's Mbappé to send you what's up, and welcome back to a transfer knockdown video. And this time we got some more juicy news. And let's start with the La Liga because I got the La Liga shirt on. Yeah, Real Madrid shirt on. We're not going to start with Real Madrid. We're going to start with Barcelona because Barcelona made an offer of £90 million for, you already know who it is, Liverpool's Coutinho. But Liverpool clearly stated that Coutinho is not for sale whatsoever. But is that just a trick in the book to bump up the price? Because 100 mil, and now they know that Barca sold Neymar for 198 million pounds. So you got money, let's give us 120 million, 150 million maybe. So that's a 50 million pound profit for Liverpool. If that's the end of the transfer saga around Liverpool and Coutinho and Barcelona, I'm not so sure. I think it's still going to continue, and I won't be surprised if it did move from Liverpool, maybe not to Barcelona, but to some other club, most likely Barcelona. And while we're still at the subject of Barcelona, meanwhile, Dortmund's Ousmane Dembele never showed up at practice yesterday. Could he be close to sign for Barcelona now? Because we all know Neymar didn't show up at practice at Barcelona and he went on to sign for PSG. And although Dortmund has already rejected an offer from Barcelona, but now they want 150 million euros for Dembele, and of course they're gonna bump up the price because every club in the world right now knows that Barcelona got mad peas from Neymar deal, so they're gonna try their best to get most amount of money they can get from their own players. So now Dortmund wants 150 million euros for Ousmane Dembele, which is quite a lot of money. It's insane, man, insane. But then again, Barca has money from Neymar deal. They could activate Dembele's clause, which I don't think is 150 euros anyways, lower than that. So if Dortmund don't want to sell him and Barca activates his clause, then hey, sorry Dortmund, but he will fuck off to Barcelona soon. And by the way, just because Dembele didn't show up at practice, he has been fined by the club and also suspended from all matches and training the upcoming week. So yeah, for 1 week, which doesn't really affect him too much, because if he goes to Barcelona, then hey, bye bye Dortmund. But if he doesn't, yeah, just get another free week off. Yeah, win-win. And now focus a little bit more on the Premier League. Manchester United's Fosu Mensah has agreed to go to Crystal Palace on a loan deal, which is a really good chance for him because then he will get regular play time. He can develop into the player that he has potential to become, if that made any sense. Be a great signing for Crystal Palace. A loanee from Man United, not a bad deal, eh? Crystal Palace will be quite interesting to see this season, along with some few other clubs like Leicester City, who signed Abora from Sevilla. That's a statement right there. Abora from Sevilla, that's a big level signing, man. And then they signed someone else, which I can't really remember. Oh yeah, Iheanacho from Manchester City. So 2 great signings. Hopefully they will do bits in the season, and Leicester might be able to finish higher up than they did the previous season. Interesting Premier League, that's for sure. And of course we got to talk about the league winners. In a transfer video like this, Chelsea, of course, they're going to do everything they can to improve their squad, and they are interested in Arsenal's Oxlade-Chamberlain, but they got their first bid rejected, so they have now raised their bid for the Arsenal midfielder to 35 million pounds. But do they really need Oxlade? Because they got a lot of players, a big squad. They got Willian, they got Pedro, they got Fabregas, because Oxlade could play as a CM and a winger. Here you got Moses. So why do you really need Hazard? Why do you need Oxlade, man? And if they want a backup player, then why pay 35 million pounds for Oxlade? That's too much. You would be better off signing someone non-English, because English players, they always tend to double the value because of their nationality in England. And let's just stay at Chelsea for a minute or two, because Conte, as you know, told Costa way back that he no longer has a future at Stamford Bridge, as Conte had set his eyes on Lukaku, who we all know signed for Man United in the end. So that's a miscalculation for Conte there. But he did get Morata. But Morata and Lukaku, who is proven in the Premier League, I don't know, 80 million for Morata, who has never played in the Premier League, He did a few appearances for Real Madrid last season. Well, he did banging goals. He did quite good in Juventus as well. But Premier League is a different league. I'm pretty sure he's going to do well in the Premier League, but will he bang in goals like Costa did? Not so sure, and now Costa might leave the club. So Morata will be the main striker now. So he has to provide goals. And Costa, he wants to go back to Atletico de Madrid, but they can't sign anyone until January because of their transfer ban they got. So he might stay till January, but then again Milan are interested in Costa, and of course the Chinese clubs, which they will offer a lot of money, man. Who would say no to that? Neymar wouldn't say no to money. And speaking of Atletico de Madrid, let's go to the noisy neighbors, Real Madrid. A la Madrid! We won the Super Cup against Man United a few days ago, but yeah, Real Madrid. Great news for the Real Madrid fans. Isco has extended his contract, so we're gonna stay for the club a few more years, which is a great signing. And he was a key player for Real Madrid last season, and a big part of why Real Madrid won the league and Champions League, and also the man of the match. It's a great match. He did a great match against Man United in the Super Cup a few days back, and a lovely goal as well. So yeah, great news for Real Madrid fans. And Isco, yeah, you're going to stay for us a long time, which I'm really happy about. And he can also play on the right wing. And speaking of the right wing, Gareth Bale plays at the right wing when he's not fucking injured all the fucking time, man. But yeah, Chelsea are now really keen on signing Gareth Bale after the fact that Jose Mourinho and Man United said that they're no longer going to try and sign Bale. Chelsea has now stepped in with a bid of £90 million for the one of the Welshman, Gareth Bale, which is a lot of money, basically the same amount that Real Madrid bought him from Spurs, so they don't really make a loss of the deal, so that's good. And if Real Madrid did sell Bale, they would have more than enough money to sign Kylian Mbappé from Monaco, because they sold Morata to Chelsea 80 mil, Danilo to Man City 30 mil, and then James Rodriguez to Bayern Munich for 60 mil. So that's a lot of money they got. And keep in mind, they haven't bought any players yet. They might wait to sign Mbappé, I'm not too sure, but why would they buy him? They have Isco in great form, and he has already proven to be a great player in the not Premier League, the La Liga, and he's banging in goals, provides assists. And they also have Lucas Vazquez, Asensio, man. So yeah, already 3 young players, at least as good as Mbappé, if not even better. Because Mbappé plays in Monaco, plays in the Ligue 1, which isn't the best league. I know it has improved a lot, but it's not La Liga or Premier League quality. I hope they don't sign Mbappé, because they do want a lot of money for Mbappé, 120 mil, 180 mil, something like that, which is insane. You could keep the money and focus on Isco, Vazquez and Asensio instead. They will do at least a good job, at least as good job as Mbappé would have done. And that leads us to daily record. According to them, Mbappé is actually very close to join the rival PSG, and Fabinho would join PSG as well, because apparently they want to strengthen up the squad even more. It's not enough for PSG, so PSG has put a first offer of 140 million euros plus 30 million euros on additional transfer fees, bonuses and stuff like that. So 170 million euros for Mbappé, but Monaco are not really that keen to sell their star player, one of the star player, to a rival club in the same league, man, to a rival club, which I really get. And then L'Equipe reports that PSG's president I need to take a look at the name, Nasser Al-Khelaifi, and the sports director Enrique has met with Mbappe's father. And yeah, it was apparently a positive meeting. Meaning things are looking good for PSG now. They got money to spend. They found a loophole to avoid FFP, financial fair play, when they sign Neymar, so they might do it again when they sign Kylian Mbappé. But still, the problem remains that Monaco doesn't want to sell to PSG, because they are their rivals. And if you think, would Mbappé really want to leave the stability he has at Monaco, and he knows his position at the club? He's a very, what do you say, likable player. The supporters love him. And 1 year before the World Cup, will you want to leave that stability and risk not getting playtime because you got Neymar on one side, Cavani up front, and then Draxler, Di Maria or Lucas on the other? Where will Mbappé fit? I'm sure he will take the right winger place, but you know what I mean. 1 year before World Cup, that's a bit risky. You could just stay 1 year at Monaco and then get selected for the France squad to play in the World Cup. And the World Cup is like the biggest promotion you could get as a player. The whole world is watching you, all eyes on you, and especially on a team like France, because they have quality all over the place. So more people will watch that, and I'm sure a lot of agents and clubs around the world would have all eyes on Mbappé. That's for sure. So if I was Mbappé, an 18-year-old Mbappé or 19, whatever it is, I would stay at Monaco for 1 year and then do a good work and then see what happens, because you will still get a lot of offers for clubs like PSG, Barcelona, Real Madrid, Chelsea, Man United, Arsenal. Stay Mbappé, stay at Monaco. And then last but not least, Alexis Sanchez has been seen in Paris. The Twitter account Paris United, who has great credibility, that's a hard word to say fast, states that Sanchez is about to close his deal with PSG. Paris United also states that PSG and Alexis Sanchez has agreed on personal terms on the contract, stuff like that. And the only thing now is that PSG are preparing a 50 million euro bid for Arsenal's key player, Alexis Sanchez. And what can I say about that? I don't know, man. It looked like Sanchez were PSG's backup if they didn't get to sign Neymar, which they clearly did. So why would they want Sanchez? Well, I get why they want Sanchez, his quality is straight through. Yeah, 50 mil though. If they get him for 50 million euros, that's a bargain, that's a steal. Arsenal, you should have more balls, man. Wenger, you should say nope. You have to activate his clause. You did that with Neymar, so why can't you activate Sanchez's clause? And you imagine that Neymar, Cavani up front, and then Sanchez on the right wing. That could be a deadly force out in Europe and in the league, of course, which they basically already won, because Neymar, yeah, he will give you titles and trophies, especially in the Ligue 1. And if Arsenal did get rid of Sanchez, what message will that leave for the rest of the players at Arsenal? Like Özil, is he really that keen on staying at the club who doesn't have any ambition to fight for the first spot in the Premier League? Selling their key players is a statement that we want money, man, we can't hold on to the big players because bigger clubs are taking our players. So Arsenal are not a big club anymore where the likes of PSG are taking over the players. If they can keep Sanchez, then yeah, good job there, Wenger and Arsenal, because you will need him, because the Premier League is not easy, man. You finished 5th or 6th last season. It's gonna be hell of a lot more tougher this season if you get rid of Sanchez, that's for sure. But yeah, but where do you think Sanchez will go this summer? Will he stay at Arsenal or will he go to PSG? Where do you think Mbappé will go? Will he stay in Monaco or will he go to PSG or any other clubs? Comment your thoughts about that in the comment section down below. But yeah, that's it for this video. Leave a like if you like this video, subscribe, and that would be awesome. Follow me on social media, all the links are down below as well in the description. And yeah, this is what I have to say. Until next time, thank you, come again.